Am I back? Starting. It says it's starting. There you go. Supersonic, idiotic, disconnected, disrespected. Who would ever want to go and try and top that? Telling you, the conspiracy runs deep. We have no idea what that happened. Like, all of a sudden, our computer couldn't find its own camera. Did you boo my rapping, Alan? Or you booed that I got disconnected? Because if you were booing my rapping, clearly you have bad taste in music. Peekaboo. What's up, everyone? Yeah, it was so weird. Like, I had no idea what happened. So, my life is falling apart, my computer's falling apart. I am good, Nicole Johnson. How are you? It's good to see ya. I'm out of hairspray. Lots of things going wrong. The hair turned out okay, though. It just looks like I blew it out. Do you guys ever come to England? We had a meetup in England. We had a meetup in London last year. But we would love to go back. We would love it. I want to travel. Like, traveling is my dream. The puppies and kitties, they're doing good. Yeah, actually, like, when John and I were hanging out this winter, we were like, I wish we were at the Winter Carnival in London right now. That's so fun. Your Winter Carnival? It's amazing. We miss fish and chips. Really good fish and chips. Like they do in London. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Oh my gosh, you're watching from India at 4 a.m. Wow, that's awesome. Kenobi is good. He's just, you know, he's getting old. So that's definitely sad. But he's keeping on. I think he's still doing okay. He just, you know, like sometimes he'll fall over and that sort of thing. Did we have a full English breakfast? No, I heard, was it Daily Bumps? They tweeted about it recently or something. You guys have beans on your toast in England? We didn't have that. Nobody offered it to us. We pretty much ate fish and chips, like, every night. And bangers and mash. Like, I love bangers and mash. Ooh, we got lots of people from India. That's awesome. You had fish and chips last night. And you're watching from Hawaii? I watched Forgetting Sarah Marshall 2 nights ago. And I was like, I really want to go to Hawaii. I do. Both John and I do. We've never been to Hawaii. Oh my gosh, in Zimbabwe? We have people from all over watching right now. That's so cool. Isn't the internet amazing? The internet can be amazing. And Italy? Wow. And Ireland? And Romania? It's like the whole world is here. That's awesome. Sacramento? Detroit? Oh, Detroit Lakes, Minnesota, woo woo, Scotland. Please do more pranks. We posted a prank last week, and there will be a prank tomorrow. So, everybody go to Pranksters in Love tomorrow. I'm going to be posting a prank video. And, yeah. So, make sure you head over there. Everybody tomorrow. Remember, there's going to be a new prank tomorrow. Alaska. I've been to Alaska before. That was a lot of fun. I actually went with my dad. That was the only vacation my dad's ever taken me on. Because my dad doesn't travel too much. So it was really fun. It was special. We took an Alaskan cruise. And then we went over like on a train in Alaska a little bit. I'm the first American to say Scotland, right? How else would you say it? What would people say? What is my favorite part about being a YouTuber? Making people laugh. I think that that's a really, I think that making someone laugh is the nicest thing that you can do for somebody. And so, being able to do that for a living, that's, that's a really good feeling. I don't know. I love that about our job, being able to entertain people. We get messages all the time, like someone's having a really horrible day or something bad is going on in their life, and then they can go and watch our videos and we make their day better for that, that little bit of time. And it's great that, we were able to do that. Are you and John planning on taking Iris to Disney World? I would love to. We might go to Orlando for Playlist Live. We've been talking about that. We haven't reached out to them yet because John and I weren't sure. There was a possibility that we had to go do another project during that time, but that isn't happening around Playlist Live, so maybe we'll go there, but I think we're not going to take Iris. We went the last time, we took Iris with us, and it was really fun to have Iris there, but it was hard to go to business meetings and network and stuff, because there were a lot of people who wanted to meet with us, and it was just, it was difficult while having a child there. How is Jenny doing? I haven't done an update in a while. I haven't seen her in a while. I talked to her, or I follow her sister, and she posts some updates here and there, but no, I haven't been there in a little while. Yeah. Angry Love is here? I didn't even see them. Oh, there they are. Hey! Hey, Angry Love Vlogs. How are you guys? I would love to visit Norway. I've heard a lot about Norway. It's supposed to be really, really beautiful, and it would be a lot of fun to go there. Is there a way to donate to Jenny still? Asked John Markson, and yep, it's just her GoFundMe page. GoFundMe Healing-Jenny, and her mom runs it, and yeah, so her mom goes in there, and every month, whatever donation she gets, she takes that out for Jenny's medicine. Well, thank you, Craig. We miss you too, CR. Yeah, I saw that picture. That's so crazy. Like, time flies. 7 years ago. John and I were sitting in the living room, and John's like, when people post a picture of you from a long time ago, he's like, I always go, whatever happened to that sweater? I'm like, really? Because I always go, wow, 7 years went by so fast. He's wondering where his sweater is. What time is it where we are? It is 5:53. Where is Nate? I think Nate is in Washington or Portland. He's somewhere in the Pacific Northwest. So, yeah, Nate's told us he's going to come to Minnesota, but he still hasn't come here yet. What is Iris's favorite food? Macaroni and cheese. She always wants macaroni and cheese. She's into, like, mini corn dogs right now, too. She likes those, which it stinks. It's not, like, the healthiest thing. It would be great if, kale was her favorite. She just loves eating a bunch of kale, but nope. Why is my life falling apart? Oh, I was having a bunch of technical difficulties with my last live stream. So I had to start a new one. What are corn dogs? Christy Richardson, you don't know what corn dogs are? Where are you from? You must be from somewhere else. I am not in England. Oh, thank you for the super chat. I've been subscribed since the Xbox prank. Just wanted to say I love you guys, and I'm a dorky dude that walks around with my Nikki and John shirt. Woo! Reppin'! I love it! Well, thank you so much. Thanks for not thinking that I was a crazy jerk after the Xbox Smash video and for following us. You know, it's all to entertain. And I love that you're repping. That's another thing that John and I want to do soon. We want to start getting better merchandise or better t-shirts and stuff like that. Like some cooler designs made. We do have a Spreadshirt account and there's a few things on there. But I mean, it hasn't been updated and we haven't had anything new in like years and years. Brian, yes, we got that merch. What's the like Paul brother, Jake Paul, he has a song, buy that merch. Buy that merch. Yeah, we have a Spreadshirt account, but we never really we don't promote it that much. I think it's in the description of a lot of our videos. But and most of the shirts, they're pretty simple. It just says Nikki and John, or Team Nikki, Team John, and there's one that I really like. There's one that's a cool design, that it's a flower bag, and it looks like the golden medal flower, and it says Nikki and John, and then it says all-purpose pranks underneath. Get it? Like all-purpose flower. I like that one a lot. Hi from England! What is a corn dog? But I feel like you had corn dogs in England. It's fair food. Like, they have it at fairs. I swear they had it at the Winter Carnival when we were in London. So a corn dog, it's like a hot dog on a stick, and then it has batter on it, and it's deep fried in this batter. Maybe they didn't have it, but I really think that they did have it. But I mean, it's like, it's unhealthy, it's junk food, but I mean, they are kind of delicious. I'm a sucker to have them every once in a while. No corn dogs, really? Huh, that's interesting. Okay. Maybe not. They said that I didn't have it. It's like a hot dog. It's like a hot dog, but the batter is coated on it, and then the batter's fried, and yeah. So, I don't know. It's fair food. You get it at carnivals and fairs. I mean, they do have them at the grocery store and stuff, like frozen ones that you can put in the oven. That's so interesting. Yeah, the batter is made out of corn. Andrell says I don't get why it's called a corn dog. But yeah, the batter that's on the outside is made out of corn. It's corn batter. I hearted your comment, says Benjamin. Aw, heart. Do you eat nachos? Sometimes. Iris likes nachos. She asks for nachos. And we do the homemade ones and just sprinkle the cheddar cheese on top. Oh my gosh, someone's watching from Madagascar? The Uncomfortable Truth says you can get corn dogs in the UK. Okay. You can. What was I eating at the fair then? Now I'm trying to think. I did have lots of mulled wine. The person was saying that they're like, no, you didn't get them there, you must have been drunk. Mulled wine was delicious. That was the first time I've had mulled wine before, last year. And it was fun. The carnival was so fun. They had like little bars that were merry-go-rounds. So you'd get on the platform and you'd spin around. Hey, Ohio, from Sailor Moon. But my heart is in Ohio. Remember that song? Hawthorne Heights? Anybody listen to Hawthorne Heights? What restaurants do you miss going to in LA? Ooh, Lots. I was thinking about, it wasn't really a restaurant, but it was, you know, a stand. We would go to the farmer's market. If you've been watching us for a while, we would go to the farmer's market every Sunday. And they had those like little potato cakes, like sweet potato or pumpkin in the middle. And then there was a potato vegetable that I got. And it had like this delicious sauce. And I was just thinking about that yesterday in the car. I was like, man, I miss Tornado Potato. I miss that place so much. And then Yamashiro, our restaurant in Hollywood, we miss that. In-N-Out Burger, you get cravings for In-N-Out Burger sometimes, and we don't have that here. But, yeah. We had our, you know, we miss our Thai restaurants. Like, yeah, we have, like, a lot of the same food. There's a good Thai place in Edina, Coconut Thai. I go there quite a bit. It's really good. But, yeah, I've been to LA, like, 3 times since we moved. Hopefully we go back there again soon. Don't drink from a dog bowl again. It's unhealthy. Yeah, but it was from a Life Straw. Life Straw, like, filters everything out. But it was weird because you could still, like, taste it, kind of. Like, all the stuff. Like, the puddles still taste like dirt. Everybody was commenting on that video, like, she didn't even swallow. I did! I would spit a little bit of the water out so that you could see that it was actually in my mouth. Because if I didn't do that, everyone would be like, oh, like, I bet she didn't even drink it. Like, she's probably just pretending. It's like, you can never please anybody. Everybody always wants to call shenanigans on videos. And I'm like, you know what? There isn't this huge conspiracy, okay? That's it. That's the kind of stuff I have to deal with. You know, like, John dumped a bunch of snow on me when I was sleeping the other day. Like, yeah, that sucked. I get a bunch of comments that, like, that John replaced the real snow with fake snow. Like, how ridiculous is that? Like, someone's gonna go out of their way to buy fake snow. How much is fake snow? Like, that much fake snow would probably be really expensive. And dump fake snow on me. While there was a free snowstorm outside, there's free snow out there. It's ridiculous. Someone else commented that the video was fake because I was wearing a bra. Like, they're like, no girls sleep with their bras. I'm like, I've been sleeping with the bra on my whole life. And you know what? I am always gonna be perky. Who cleaned the mess? I did get John to clean the mess, actually, because I was really cold afterwards. I was like, that was not a fun wake-up, and I was like, screw it, I'm taking a bath. And so I drew hot bath water, and I was sitting in the bath, and John actually did go in there and clean the sheets and put them in the washing machine. The egg wake-up prank? Yeah, I was furious. I was more tired when John smashed the egg on my head. So that had to do with my... why I was just, like, so crazy mad, because I was exhausted. Yeah, I was pretty cold. Is John still a giant wuss around snakes/reptiles? Thank you so much for the super chat. That's really awesome of you. It's like a little tip for our channel. But yes, John he hates snakes and reptiles, which John's mom is terrified of them too, and I think that's where John got it from. But they creep him out, and he, doesn't want to have anything to do with them. I just won $20,000? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm going to Aruba. Yes. You remember when John dyed my hair? I was... That took a long time to get that out. Oh, D-Dent, I love your channels. Did you sell your Pokemon cards? Not yet. So, I'm gonna vlog about them this week. So if you, like, D-Dent knows from my Instagram and my Twitter, I made a post about them, so I collected Pokemon cards when I was younger, when I was like 8 years old. and I put them all in a binder all nicely, and when I was at my mom's house this weekend, I found it, and I have like over 1,000 original Pokemon cards in pristine condition. Like, they look great. I have a bunch of first edition cards, a bunch of holographic cards, and when I look them up online, I have a bunch of cards that are listed at like $500, and actually, when I was looking at expensive Pokemon cards or Pokemon cards that are worth a lot, there was Ancient Mew that popped up online, and I think you got this card when the movie came out. I think it was like a special promotional thing. And so I saw that card, it says it's worth $800, and I'm like, I swear I've seen that card. I swear I've seen that card recently. I know I have that one. And then I went to my dad's house last night, and sure enough, it was sitting on my dresser at my dad's house. Yeah, Ancient Mew is supposed to be worth a lot. So it had some dust on it, and I wiped it off, but it looks like pretty much in mint condition. But I haven't sold them yet. I'm totally going to try to sell them. I'm going to put them up on eBay, but you know, I have big dreams. I'm like, look I have all these cards that are worth $500. Like, we could buy a couch. And John said, he's like, yeah, but you have to understand that the cards listed on eBay, they have to go take these cards to an appraiser, and it costs like $50 to go to an appraiser, and they appraise them like 10 out of 10 mint condition and put them in a special pack. So, I don't know. If anybody has had luck selling old Pokemon cards, let me know. Are you familiar with Smool? It's a singing app. If you join at WAAF_Brian and sing with me. Well, thank you for the super chat, Brian. I have not heard of Smool before, but I'll check it out. So, yeah, if anybody has had any luck selling old cards like that, let me know. Christine, can you do a makeup video? Yeah, I can. I'll do one on your favorite Nikki soon. I mean, I have one makeup video on there, and I was like, I had no idea what I was doing. I'm still not, like, the most amazing makeup artist ever. My makeup is definitely way better when I go to a professional and have it done, but, you know, I can do it a little bit. Maybe I should start off with a get ready with me video. Sal Kumar from India. Hi! I was talking to my little sister about how I want to go to India. We want to go together at some point. Benjamin, you'll buy them for $2,000. Woo! The comments just jumped like crazy. What is your favorite makeup brand? I don't really have a favorite. I have, like, favorite products from different ones, but not really, like, an overall. Neutrogena just sent me some stuff, which is awesome, so I'm going to try that out. They have sheet masks now, which is cool, because I love, 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 love their hyaluronic acid Hydro Boost Gel. That's what it's called, that goes under your eye. Like, that's a great drugstore brand. Pixie, I like Pixie Cosmetics a lot. Am I enjoying the time change? No. I mean, it's okay. I think I'm getting used to it a little bit now, but, like, the first 2 days of it, I could not fall asleep until, like, 3 a.m., and then it was throwing everything off even more. Congratulations! We have a viewer who's expecting a baby boy. That's great. Oh, parenting advices. I thought the question was any parenting advances, and I'm like, I do not know what that really means. Are you asking if we're having a child soon? Parenting advice. Be patient. show a lot of love. You know, my biggest thing is I want Iris to grow up to be a good person. Like, that's what I care about the most. Like, some people want to put pressure on a lot of other things. Like, they want their kid to be the best sports player. And my best parenting advice is let your kid be your kid. Let them come into their own. Don't push them towards things that you might want for them or you would want for yourself, because your kid's an individual. What is my favorite show? Xena Warrior Princess. Best show of all time. Right now, what shows am I watching? I'm watching Jessica Jones. I think Jessica Jones reminds me of Xena a little bit because she's such a strong female character, and I love how snarky she is. I've always loved Kristen Ritter. I thought Kristen Ritter was such an underrated actress, and yeah, she's amazing. Did any of you guys watch Don't Trust the Bee in Apartment 23? Remember that show when it was out? Like, Kristen Ritter was the main character, and she was so funny. I loved that show. And then I'm also watching Parenthood. So Gilmore Girls is another one of my favorite shows of all time. And Lorelai, or the actress Lauren Graham, she's in Parenthood too. And I never really got into it. And I remember people talking about Parenthood like a long time ago. And I was like, oh, I'll give it a try. It's on Netflix. And I've been watching that one a lot. I've been watching Jessica Jones. The night the time change didn't let me go to sleep until 6 a.m. Wow. Isn't it weird though? Like, I don't know what it is because I couldn't, you know, like normally I wouldn't fall asleep at even 2 a.m. I'd fall asleep before 2 a.m. I fall asleep probably normally like around 12:30. I fall asleep, but still it like kept me up even later, the time change. Make a video on Indian food. John and I have been talking about that. We will. I have not seen Once Upon a Time. I've seen like an episode on TV once or twice, and I didn't really get into it. But you think you really like that show? You think I'd get into it if I started it from the beginning? Sometimes that happens. When will you get back to doing pranks like you did in, like, 2012? What do you mean by that? Do you mean, like, quantity? Like, the amount of pranks? Because we do still post pranks. Like, we have a prank last week. We have a prank coming out now. Because some people, like, they'll be like, oh, you guys, you know, like, you were so much crazier and your pranks were so much better back in the day, but now you're boring. And I'm like, we do like the exact same kind of stuff as we did back in the day. I'm like, what does that even mean? But to be totally honest, people have always commented that. Like, even, you know, when we've had like 10 videos out, people are like, oh, your earlier pranks were way better. I feel like that's just something people like to say. People like to complain or something. We're just trying to make people laugh and have fun. And yes, we will be posting more pranks. We will. Or maybe you meant that, like, our videos, because we're posting Ultimate Expedition videos on our channel, like, we're mixing some pranks in there too. I think I only have like 2 or 3 Ultimate Expedition videos left. Yes, we'll do more food challenges or more taste tests, trying from other countries. I really enjoy making videos about trying different types of foods, so we will definitely do more. I want to try snacks from every country, all over the world. Having a child tends to mellow people out. But I don't think we are. You know, I think we are the same people. Like, we do a lot of the same stuff. The only difference is we don't, like, swear. We don't cuss as much, but we still, you know, do a wild, like, the same type of pranks as we did. You know, we'll still do painful pranks. We still do, like, dumps of snow in the house and that sort of thing. I don't think we're way more mellow than we were in the beginning. I think the only difference is the swearing. But we've grown out of swearing. Always a pleasure to chat with you, Quentin. For instance, you took snow a lot better than you would back in the day, but again, that's like a comment where I'm like, what does that even mean? Like, I still, like, yelled at John. I was like, I was still angry at him because I didn't, like, scream for hours and hours, or I mean, like, because I didn't scream longer. It's something where I'm just, what does that mean, dude? You know, like, the egg prank, that wasn't that long ago. That was after I had a baby, and I was screaming when John smashed that in my face. I was furious. I think it all depends on, like, what kind of mood I'm in at the time. Like, I was more well-rested when John dumped the snow on me this time, and I was more tired with the egg prank, so I was furious and screaming. Exactly, Taylor. Taylor's like, you were half asleep. I was half asleep. But I think it was still funny. Isn't it fun when we can bounce off of each other like this, when we can have this kind of interaction? Hi, I'm sorry, I have to... Someone just super chatted, but they didn't give, ask a question or anything. So I just want to give you a shout out, Connor Carafel. Connor Carafel. Thank you so much for the super chat. That's awesome of you. That's really nice of you. And thanks for watching and supporting the channel. Team Nikki, whoop, says, Christy, what is your favorite part of being a mom? I mean, it's just so fun to watch her grow and learn things. And, like, having a kid reminds you of what it's like to be a child. Because you kind of get jaded as you get older, you know? Like, things aren't as exciting. So it's just a lot of fun when you have a kid who gets excited about everything. Like, you know, like an icicle hanging off of the house. You'll go outside with your kid and Iris is like, oh my god, wow, it's so beautiful. And then you kind of stop and you take the moment to look at it and you're like, you know what, you're right. Icicles are really beautiful. It's a miracle. Like, everything in this world is a miracle and it is exciting. We shouldn't forget about all the wonder. The world is a magical place. Like, the deer, that was magical. All those deer crossing, that was so crazy, you guys. There were seriously, like, there were so many deer. There were 50 to 100 deer. I didn't even film them all. Like, after I got inside, too, I was, like, looking in the yard at my mom's house, and the entire woods, it was just crowded with deer. I really think all the deer in Minnesota had a meeting outside my mom's house. Like, it was deer club out there. Do you have any friends in India? I have one, like, sort of friend. Not a good friend, but we've hung out with him a couple times. Like, he's a friend of a friend. He works for Xbox in India, the Xbox location out there. Well, thank you, Stu Woods. Token of appreciation to you nice guys. Maybe they went to DeerCon. Maybe that was. Maybe they weren't even really deer, Andrill. Maybe it was people dressed up as deer, and it was like a weird convention. Like people who just like to dress up in deer costumes and pretend that they're deer. First rule of Deer Club, don't discuss Deer Club. Oh, hi, Addie. How are you? Addie is from my hometown. Will you send Iris and any future kids to a school like we went to, or will they attend normal high school? So, Addie's referring to a charter school like Art Tech. I haven't really thought about that. I mean, if she wanted to go to a school like that, we definitely have a discussion and look into it. I really enjoyed my time at Art Tech. I thought it was a great school. But I went to Art Tech my senior year. So my mom didn't let me go to Art Tech until my senior year because I asked if I could go previous years. And my mom said that she's like, if you still want to go your senior year, you can go. And then my senior year, I said I wanted to, so she allowed me to. And I had friends going there who left the high school to go there. I've been friends with Rachel, my friend Rachel, for, you know, since first grade. I knew her, and my friend Katya, I was hanging out with her all the time, so I really wanted to go to Art Tech. But it was cool. So this school, how you would get credits is you got to choose how you wanted to learn, which was just so, like, such a cool concept. So, for example, I wanted to do a project on Greek mythology. So then you have a meeting with your teacher and you discuss how you want to make this project, and they'll approve it or they'll work with you to find a better way to make the project. So I wanted to learn about Greek mythology, and my proposal was creating a video where I'd have people act like the true Hollywood story. And I would treat all the Greek gods and goddesses like they were celebrities. And we were doing like a video, true Hollywood story on the Greek, like the Greek royal family, the Greek family. And it was really fun, and it turned out pretty cool. I guess this is live now. I missed the last one when the video blacked out. Yeah, that was so weird. Ow, my foot went numb. Have you ever owned a Gigapet? Yeah, dude. I own so many Gigapets. Remember when you'd get sad when the Gigapets would die? Ah! Oh my gosh, my whole leg fell asleep. How was it working with Steve-O on Ultimate Expedition? It was cool. So I was, you know, a huge fan of Jackass growing up, and I think Jackass was a big inspiration for our prank channel too. John and I loved watching it, and we loved, you know, doing crazy things and making people laugh. So it was just kind of cool that it came full circle, that we got to a point in our life where we started working with, where I could work with Steve-O. So that was, it was just awesome to be able to do that and like talk to him like he was a regular person after being such a big fan. Manuel Villara, is demonetization a problem for you as it has been for others? Thank you for the super chat, Manuel. Would you say you have had to alter your content in order to remain advertiser friendly? So I don't think we've done anything that hasn't been advertiser friendly for many years now. We, the only, thing that we would really do that was bad was swearing back in the day, I would say. And, we haven't sworn for many years, as we've grown up. And I don't think, we do anything that you wouldn't be able to see on TV. When I think of advertiser-friendly, I think of, being on TV. Or something that would be able to be shown on TV, on regular TV with all the guidelines and whatever. So we do have videos demonetized sometimes. Most of the time, we submit the appeal, and then YouTube realizes that they made a mistake. There's a couple videos that have stayed demonetized, that YouTube was like, nope, this is not advertiser friendly. And if you follow me on Twitter, I actually was tweeting complaints to YouTube about this. So my video on Nikki and John vlog, Girl Eats the Hottest Pepper in the World, that was demonetized. And I clicked the appeal, and YouTube confirmed it by manual review, was watched by an actual person. no, this video is not suitable for advertisers. And I'm like, that's really weird because there's plenty of videos where people are eating peppers on the internet. And then on my prank channel on Pranksters in Love, I posted a video where I ate the same hot pepper, the one in the ice bath challenge, and that was okay on the prank channel. That was able to be monetized. So I was tweeting YouTube this, and I'm like, how is it fair that this video on this channel can be monetized, but the other one on my vlog channel, confirmed by manual review, can't be monetized? And YouTube actually went back in and had someone else rewatch the video, and they turned monetization back on after it had been confirmed by manual review, and they tweeted me, like, we're very sorry, thank you for bringing this to our attention, we made a mistake. This video should not have been demonetized. I do appreciate that they did that. That was awesome that they could admit they were wrong and go back in. But the thing that sucks is, like, how many people is this happening to? How many people have gotten demonetized and their videos are advertiser friendly? But the problem that we're having right now is our new videos aren't being promoted on this channel because we have a child. And YouTube is trying to crack down on people who have kids, and it's the algorithm, it's not someone watching, like the algorithm questions. I already was talking about this in the first live stream before the video cut out. How many pets do we have? We have 3 dogs, 3 cats, a bearded dragon, and a box turtle. I love watching you guys. Miss those pranks. Love the Indian snack taste video. Namaste from India. Namaste. And blessings for Iris. Love to all. Thank you so much. How's your bearded dragons? I just have 1 bearded dragon. Puff died this summer at 11 years old. Hello from Maryland. Hello, hello. I'm going away for 4 days abroad on a school trip. This is the first time I have gone abroad with friends and family. I get homesick easily. Any suggestions on how to not get worried so much? Focus on the fun. You're going to be in a new place, seeing lots of new things. That's so exciting. And it's important to remember that, like, not everybody gets the opportunity to travel. We always got to look for the silver lining and try to focus on the best. Like, you're going to see so much cool stuff and experience so many new things. And I'm happiest when I'm traveling. I feel the most alive when I'm seeing something new. Hello from Newcastle. Hello. I loved watching you all go ice fishing. I fish and blog about it with my 6 kids. Oh, that's awesome, cranky mom of 6. Yeah, it was really fun. I love camping and I love stuff like that, so I liked staying in the fish house. I used to like to fish more when I was a kid. But as I've gotten older, I feel bad about, like, if we kept the fish. I know it's better. It's way better than farming and that sort of thing, catching something in the wild. But yeah, it was a really fun time. We should. Well, I don't know if the ice is great anymore, but we should go on another fishing trip. Do you miss living in Socal? Not really. I worry sometimes about opportunities, like, will I not get the same opportunities living in Minnesota that I would have if I lived in LA? But I did Ultimate Expedition after I decided that I was going to move to Minnesota. I honestly took that as a sign from God that I was making the right decision to move back. I wanted to move back to be close to family, and I didn't want to have any regrets with my parents. My dad is 80, and like 80 years old, that's really old. I I don't want to have any regrets living so far away. And so I was thinking about it a lot, and I made the decision to move to Minnesota. And then soon after that, I got Ultimate Expedition. I got the phone call, like, go be on Ultimate Expedition. And Ultimate Expedition is a huge show. It's a very prestigious YouTube Red show. And so I kind of took that as a sign that I'm making the right decision. So that's my worry. And then I remind myself of that, you know, like, things are still working out. But I love being close to family, and I feel like I do a lot more than I did living in California. You know, like, going to my dad's house is a quick drive over. You guys have a lot of fans in India. Says, how do you say it? Vibev? Thank you. I've been noticing that on our channel too. We're getting a lot of Indian viewers, which is so cool. I love that. That's awesome. Can you give Thomas Higgins a shout out? Shout out to Thomas Higgins. Yep. Kenobi is still going. He's a good boy. I actually think I'm going to wrap things off. I've been live streaming for a long time. I kind of zoned out there. Have I been live for about 2 hours? Wow. So yeah, I am going to wrap things up and go hang with the fam. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Thanks for all the super chats. Like, you guys are awesome. And we'll see you soon. There'll be a new prank on Pranksters in Love tomorrow. I didn't film a vlog today, so I don't know if there'll be a vlog tomorrow. If not, you know, hopefully we'll get another vlog up this week. And I'm trying to film for your favorite Nikki tonight, too. Alright, talk to you guys later. And everybody have a good day / night, depending on where you are.